Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, today is January 20th, and it is Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh. It's her birthday today. She's 59 years old. She's in her solar return, her Saturn return. God bless her. I just finished mine. Not fun. So she's dealing with that. And also, I went on and I searched because actually today, January 20th, 2024, the sun is still in Capricorn. And so I checked because she's on the cusp, and she, believe it or not, she's 0 degrees, 15 minutes into Aquarius. So I will be reading her as an Aquarian. So she's just over the line, and that's a confirmed birth time. Her rising sign is Gemini, which I found surprising. I thought it might have been Leo because she is involved in royalty and she always wears her hair so nice and presents so well. But her rising sign is Gemini. All right, so let's do a birthday reading. Let's see what the next year is going to bring. There's been lots of speculation about her marriage because they're spending so much time apart. There's been lots of speculation about Edward's health. So let's see what's going on for Sophie Rhys-Jones, Duchess of Edinburgh. And I know people are going to correct me on that. Edinburgh. Sophie, happy birthday. Last year of her 5th decade. Happy birthday. What's coming up for Sophie? Cards are ready. Oh, sorrow. That's not good. Oh, the sun. Just want to make sure. These are crossroads. The bear. Snake. Isn't that interesting? Catherine got the snake here as well. Boy, oh boy. Coffin. Sorrow, coffin. Book, ring, ship. She's going to do really well with her charities this year and her work. Man, whip, fox, underlying key. All right, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. There's something ending here with Edward. Now, is it his health? We've also got the whip and the fox here. We've got the snake and the rings. Boy, oh boy. Crossroads. There's something, now when I read for them, I believe it was their anniversary, there's some kind of secret they are holding. She is definitely hanging on to a secret. It's creating a lot of troubles for Edward. Here's the thing though, she has the key. The key is the underlying. And the sun is topping her reading. Like even difficulties aren't going to be that difficult for her this year. And like I've explained before, if your birthday's after the 15th, I read the cards for the next month. So this would be February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Ooh. There's some kind of ending here that's really going to bring her a lot of sorrow. It's actually going to take a lot of her happiness away. It could have something to do with her children, because sometimes the bear can be mama bear. So something happens. I'm not saying she's losing one of her children at all, but it would include her children in this sorrow. I'm not liking Edward up here at all. Now, her work life is going to be great. She might even have to make a decision here to step back if Edward's sick, if Edward's causing problems. You know what I'm really getting here? And it's just because I'm wondering if Edward has some intestinal problems. He's lost so much weight, so digestive issues. I'm just looking because, you know, that almost looks like your intestines, right? The bottom of your torso. Oh, Sophie, Sophie, Sophie. They're hanging on to such a big secret. I think by the end of this year, they're going to make a decision whether to release that secret or not. Somebody might expose that secret. Somebody might expose that secret, and they all have to deal with it. But here's the thing, like I said, she's got the sun and she's got the key. A key is great success in all affairs. So like even big troubles will seem to roll off her back a little bit, or not be as big as she is anticipating them to be. Like I said, though, she's got her last year of her Saturn return happening here. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's get into let's do a deeper dive. Rich gent on the sorrow. Occupation, yeah. You know what? Her occupation is going to be really good. Oh, a gift on the crossroads. Child on the bear. What did I say about the mama bear? Get together on the snake. Who's on the coffin? Oh, good outcome. Odyssey. Look at, she's got both ships. Odyssey on the book and the ship. Will she be traveling a lot this year? But this can also be your ship coming in. Siren, so deep thoughts. Whoa. It says whoa right here on the man. High honors on the whip. Expectation on the fox. Good gent. Good gent. I believe this is Charles. When I read it for Catherine, I read it as Charles as well. Okay, so I think there is something with Edward. Is it their marriage? I don't think so. Because we have good outcome here on the endings, and it's the two lovebirds. So I'm wondering if like they're just going through a really difficult time right now. Maybe they need to go on a beautiful holiday together to reconnect. That might be something. Maybe they just need downtime. They are, you know, you see Sophie in the paper just about every day. She's got somebody in her midst that is a big mouth that will blab something. And in some respects, that the secret comes out will almost be a gift. I think we're going to hear of this secret in about 3 months. The expectation is my 3-month card, and it's on top of the fox here, and a get together with the snake. So there's somebody that in her midst that she should not trust at all. This person's going to blab some kind of secret, but it will actually at the end of the day be a gift that the secret is out. And now they can deal with it. I think she's got the high honors here. I think Charles is going to elevate her in some regards and say thank you for all your good work. because this occupation, the sun is on her occupation. I think, so this is February, March. We might hear a little bit more about March, about them. Well, that's his birthday, isn't it? That's Edward's birthday. So maybe they might do something special on his birthday. I think they need to go on a holiday, somewhere nice. They're just relaxing. They're both working so hard. They're never together. They were together at Christmas, and that was about it. I think. I think they're really counting on their jobs right now to distract them a lot. This rich gent on the sorrows, oh, that's, and then the woe on the man. Yeah, she's really there's some deep problems there. Are they health? Like I said, I was getting maybe intestines. Maybe he has like a Crohn's or IBS or something like that. I'm not diagnosing him at all. But that's troublesome, right? I mean, that involves surgery and special diet, and can really take a lot of your energy away. Someone very close to me has Crohn's, so I know it's not easy at all, and stress really activates it. So, I with this deep thoughts, I think she's really thinking about with this deep thoughts, looking towards Edward and the ring and her. I think they might be contemplating their marriage. Honestly, I do. But I think with this good outcome card on the coffin, I'm thinking that'll be like the end of their troubles, and they come together as a couple. And like I said, I wonder if one of their children presents like, Mom and Dad, can you please handle this? Like, enough, right? And Sophie will answer that call here with the child on the bear. One of their children. It's not that the child is causing them any troubles. One of their children is going to bring them together in that regard, or say, why are you keeping this a secret? As soon as it's out in the open and free, you free yourself. And I think people will be thinking higher of Sophie after the secret comes out. She might be thinking that it's but she might be putting too much importance on it. Let's put it that way. She might be putting too much importance on it. For some reason, her father's still alive, isn't he? This good gent. Her father's still alive. I wonder if her father is going to play a part this year. But I think also Charles will definitely play a big part. I wonder if people are pushing Charles or mentioning, I mean, you don't push Charles into doing anything. You don't push any Scorpio into doing anything, king or not. Trust me on that. They're suggesting to Charles to elevate Sophie and Edward, to make their Duke and Duchess hereditary. And then that way it would definitely be a much higher honor. So that might happen this year. That might happen this year. But yeah, they've got both ships. So something is on the move. Something is on the move. Definitely. All right. Well, sorry, I have to keep this short and sweet so it uploads. Happy birthday to Sophie. Looks like this year's not going to be much different than other years. A few bumps in the road. What's that? Keep calm and carry on. Just be really careful for that snake, Sophie. You've got someone in your midst you cannot trust. Trust me on that. Take good care. Bye for now.